Love and blessings, everyone. Happy Sunday to you all. Hope you are all doing fine out there. Now, as we see a few days ago, where Majesty dumped the cake, 99 cake, in the garbage bin. He said it wasn't intended to do so. But I am going to read a post from where Mixie Diva posts concerning the dumping of the cake. Also, I'm going to give my honest review also on the apology that Kris came out and gave towards dumping the cake. Now, my people, Mixed Diva post on her post and she said, Cake gate. It was done in public. So, of course, people are going to give their opinion on it. It doesn't make them bad mind. If we care for someone, we should tell them the truth and not have blind loyalty. That will lead them to destruction. The followers who told him he shouldn't have done it on his live were right. We all know what social media is like, and we know where some will go with it. Split justice with platform holders that your followers on social media. That what real supporter is. They will thank you later. So she is saying that platform holder, the followers should tell them the truth, and that is so true. Anything you want to say me do wrong, make sure someone tell you, say, Adasa, me follow you, but me not like that way you say, you did wrong. But I heard Kris came and give issue an apology yesterday. And if there's any royal over here on my page listening, if what I'm going to say, if you don't want to unsubscribe, it doesn't really matter to me. But we must learn to speak the truth. If me always come out here and I give Kris justice if there is justice, and if he's wrong, I don't see anything. If I can't tell him say I'm wrong. Maybe where him dump the cake on live. Because him so hot-headed. You know, so Kris is a person, him don't think before him hack. He hack and then he think. Because when he come on and I carry on and I go on, it's like say, him just a chat so. He just a fling him out all over the place and he just did that say, and so him carry on. So I was listening to the apology yesterday that he gave. And before he said sorry, he said him don't see where him have done anything wrong, but him going to apologize because he know a lot of person out there support Miss D and love Miss D. Kris, you're wrong with that statement right there, son. If you're going to apologize to somebody, don't apologize to please them or to please their followers. Do it from the genuineness of your heart and know that what you have done something wrong. Don't do it to please people. So that apology that you give yesterday, to me, in my opinion, it wasn't genuine. It is not coming from a place of your heart. You say it only because you want to please 99 followers for them not to come at you. When you're apologizing to people, don't make it come off of your lips. Make it come out of your heart. Because although you say sorry if you dump the cake, still in yourself, you don't feel say you do something wrong. Because after you issue the apology, you go back again and post by your page and say you don't see what you have done wrong. So what makes sense? You apologize just to please people and it is not genuine from your heart. No, you need to stop it. Because if you lose one planka or two, remember the same plank people them who the royals them a planka them, you know. So if you lose them, you will lose them. You don't need to tell them to do things to please them when you know say you know genuine. People not idiot, you know. People look and people listen, people read body language and all them kind of something there. So if so, your apology to me was genuine. Yeah. So next time when you go apologize to people, do it for your heart. Because it don't make sense. Because you see to Kris here. Kris is a man with his company platform. And in course, no girl can't chat to me a blood clot. And this and that. Me have my purse and a girl can't chat to me. Mama, hello. And I saw him carry on and go on. And enough time after him carry on and go on. So me hearing company platform. I say, you know, to be honest, me should have said that. And afterward, me done and me listen back till the live. Me I say, you know, me should have said that. This paint a bad picture of you when you throw the cake on the live, you know, on the live, you know. We all know so the cake, according to you, it go off. And although you're in your heat, you need to learn to control your temper. And that is a go be when you don't fall. You need to learn to control your temper. Because even in your comment section, me see enough of your followers, them are tell you, Sir Kris, you should throw the cake in the garbage pan the live. You say you talk to Miss D, and even if you talk to Miss D, me know so Miss D might still not feel good. Yeah, because remember it's our brand that, you know. But you might think, say, some people might think that you throwing this in the garbage might set back our next baking season. You know, set back. Miss D, have our supporters, them will fly higher or fly lower. No care what people chat say. No see how them tear down her cake in sitting. And people still support her. But for a person like Kris, who claim that, who describe Miss D as his sister. We know a blood sister, his sister. You shouldn't think about your sister before you take the cake and dump in the garbage. Because you know, remember say your sister cake you did a talk about when you did everything in your hand. Remember I never fear one, you know. You not think about your sister feelings. How would my sister feel if I throw the garbage in front of the whole social media? Yeah, if you have a sister, you're supposed to consider her feeling before you go ahead and do anything. Not just go ahead and do anything and then you call her off the live and say, oh, you know, it was intended that way, you know, and this and that. Well, you need to work on your temper because you have a very, 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 very bad temper where you need to work on. Yeah. And it makes sense a person, you is a platform holder, and when you're wrong, you know, people, your people, they might go take up for you and say, Kris, me the business what they want to talk about you, me I support you anyhow. How when you're wrong, me I take up for you. No. How can a person grow when they don't learn to tell them the truth? They might go feeling that themselves say the right thing they are doing when you keep on leading them off in the wrongs. Yeah. So although we never see when the cake go in the garbage, we hear it when it goes a bloop because you talk, say you go and dump it, and then we hear bloop in the garbage pan where you fling the cake in it. That was very wrong of you. And that apology, that now come from nowhere. And it's the truth. People need to be honest. Allow me to tell, that apology what Kris gave yesterday to Miss D concerning the cake, that sound genuine too, you know? Because remember, say I telling himself, say, you know, do nothing wrong, you know. But if me fi apologize just for the sake of the plank of them or the people that will love Miss D, you know, him going to go apologize. So if you never give the apology, you're afraid say you don't lose all the plankers them. You can still lose them same way. Because the apology not genuine. You can still lose them. So next time when you go apologize, come real. Be honest to yourself. Think before you hack and don't hack and then you think. Sometimes you have to zip up your mouth. And I hope you learn from all of this. If you stop your private business come on social media. I mean, a whole heap of people, a whole heap of celebrities, vloggers, this, that, carry them business come on social media. But there should be a certain limit where you go. All your bedroom story and all this something there. You know, those are too personal to be on social media. Showing in your house and your bakery and, you know, talking about your achievement and all those things. That is just normal. But to make social media know your private, in-depth, something will go on between you and your husband. No, sir. If you have problem between you and your husband or anything, that should be taken to a counselor. You can't take it to social media because this is a courthouse, you're not going to get no justice. This is a courthouse, you're going to go drag them more and more and bring them down more and more. So if people have some in-depth problem with them partner, don't take it to social media, say you can hear the views of your followers. Because no, and everybody happy for no. And everybody want to see good out town no. So every time we have one counselor, we go sit down behind closed door and go talk to. But to me, honestly, the apology there, it not gone nowhere. It the right part you talk it. It not gone nowhere because it wasn't coming from nowhere. It wasn't genuine to me, honestly.